So, this section of the game is by far the most confusing. I'm not entirely sure if I completely understood everything, so I'm gonna try to come through with a
Perhaps
few
I could
voiceovers to
help.
explain what I think is going on.
No. The medical team will see to him. I think you have enough material. Tell me, Professor, how would you explain the phenomena we witnessed at the temple?
It would be
Reunion.
premature to draw any scientific conclusions. But one thing is abundantly clear.
What's
We
that?
at Shinra could stand to dream far bigger.
I would have to agree.
To the right, Shinra HQ, where Hojo
Okay.
should be, along with a cure for Cloud. To the left, Reactor 6, which will get blown up along with Biggs unless I stop him. Hang in there, Cloud. I got you.
Man, okay. Oh,
Hello? I know you're in there. Time to waste in Cloud, and it's not like we have much left. Up and at him, soldier!
are they back? Are they back?
What is this? Are we?
We could call it a homecoming. Or homeward bound, maybe? Let's just call it a dream.
I don't
My
think this is
dream,
the
to be
dream.
precise.
What the hell are you?
Shh. Just play along for a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's take a walk, okay? Ah, one thing. You have to promise not to look up.
Hmm?
'Cause
Can't
I'm
look
pretty sure
up.
you won't like what you see.
You know I'm
No.
gonna have to look now, right?
Right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn?
Okay, but what's going on in the sky? What is it, though? Originally, I had the second date between Cloud and Aerith here, but I cut it for time since I left the last one from the gold saucer in that video. But the only real takeaway from it is that during the date, Sephiroth found this world and that Aerith has created and is now hunting
Seems
her
it's
down.
all out of Mako. I'm still sucking away, but the only thing it's pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
That the life stream's bone dry. Bomb one reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way.
I see.
And so are we.
Run!
That was awful.
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive? Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but
Okay.
it doesn't mean shit.
I'm enjoying that we're getting some answers
Well, that's where
finally.
you're wrong. Want to know why? Because you mean a lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
Thanks, but why are you here?
Yeah, about that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but a bombing's still a bombing.
That's part of it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
Okay.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
It did.
I don't know. I wanted to take action. Take charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice. That this path, this world was one I chose. I
Okay.
wanted to take back my life.
Hell yeah. What?
Biggs? Buddy?
Excuse me?
No. No.
No.
Biggs, get
What
up!
the fuck? Are we finally gonna get to fight a Zack?
End of the road, huh? Fate's got one twisted sense of humor. And I'm always the punchline. But I'm sick of taking its shit!
Yeah, get him.
This is my life. I make the rules. See you never!
Aw,
Later. Bye. Come on, let's go.
that's sad.
Hey, why'd you pass on us?
Well, for starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral.
Well, I don't think that's true at all.
Just have fun while you can, huh? See ya.
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me. What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
All right. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Where's that?
You really have to ask?
Yes.
It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
The church. Okay, I guess. Oh, we're white screening. All right. Sector 5 Undercity. Oh my god.
Cloud. Biggs. Or Aerith.
What was Johnny doing?
How the hell am I supposed to choose?
Sephiroth! Hey!
Oh
want a piece
my
of me?
god.
No, not you.
I'm not sure what's
It was
happening.
all you, wasn't it, Sephiroth?
What was all him?
Well, it isn't over yet.
Yeah, it's the indomitable shonen protagonist spirit. The leaves.
I'll find a way.
Hell yeah.
You'll see.
If there's one character I want to make it through this game, it's Zack. I think his ray of sunshine personality is the perfect counterbalance to Cloud's.
This is it, right? Our spot?
Bingo.
That was easy.
I told you it was obvious.
Well, you'll have to give me a harder one next time.
Oh? Next time?
Of course.
Next time.
At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But
Okay.
then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it?
Sure. It can.
Because there's liking, and then there's liking.
Seriously, what's going on?
Just fucking say it,
You've been
man.
weird all day.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Whatever happens, don't blame yourself. Cloud,
You still gotta die though,
Thank you.
right?
sorry. I'll be okay.
No, no, you won't. Where's Holy?
Here. Take it.
But your mom gave that to you.
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you. So thank you, Cloud, for everything.
God damn it.
What is this?
About to happen, isn't it? Oh no.
It's been fun.
No. Eric! No, Zack's gonna be there. Zack's there. Zack is there. Come on. Come on. We know it. Zack is there.
Behold, the true nature of reality.
What do you mean?
When the boundaries of fate are breached, new worlds are born.
Okay.
The planet encompasses a multitude of worlds,
All right.
ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure.
Fair.
Yet even the most resilient worlds are doomed to fade. Nevertheless, their loss is not to be mourned.
Okay. Okay.
Or it is
Hang on.
not.
So is that why Zack simultaneously chose Aerith and chose to go to Biggs? I thought that was like an inconsistency that maybe they had forgotten it, but maybe they're literally just saying that that was two separate instances of the same event happening.
Death, but a homecoming that awaits them. And in the planet's embrace, all life is as one.
Yeah.
All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
He'd
Okay.
tell you that
but
he only cares about the planet. That he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
no, it's not. Not at all.
Listen to the planet, Cloud. To her ecstatic cries, her rapture.
That's
Screaming!
clearly screaming.
Oh, Cloud. I thought you might finally understand. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny. Together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you. Perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
Okay.
Let go of the past, Cloud.
No.
For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
Just to be clear, Sephiroth here is saying that they are the new, that his ilk, like the ones created after Genova, are the new, and the past is everybody else, normal humans who don't have any kind of Genova cells or Mako infusion of any kind.
The reunion.
All right, but Roche.
Yeah.
No,
Leave me out of it.
I don't want any part of it.
Perhaps you need a little push.
How about no? And it's gonna be a negative. You're gonna have a final fight with Sephiroth.
I give you my blessing.
Your blessing. Okay. Forest, crystals.
Where am I?
Holy in his hand still.
That doesn't belong here. Very poor form.
Can I equip it into my sword? I have a little spot there for it.
That's that.
Oh, okay. That one was dead. Okay. Continue. Keep going. Am I out of dodge? White thingies. Those are the planet ones,
Wow.
right?
We meet again.
You're okay. Sephiroth's here. I can feel him, watching us.
Yeah. But forget about him for now. Just focus on yourself, okay?
Yeah, you need to separate yourself from him.
But I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're really not.
Focus on you, Cloud. The one I've been trying to find. The real you.
Huh?
Leave Sephiroth to me. I can handle him. He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra.
Is that because of his
And I'm the
Genova
last.
nature?
Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it. But now, it belongs with you.
Why? It's missing the shine.
It looks empty.
Oh, hey, that looks like the Forgotten City. I just realized what I said. Death place of Aerith.
This is it, right?
You know, I think it is.
What
Oh,
is all this?
more out-of-engine cutscenes?
The end.
Sephiroth.
Excuse me? Did he use Meteor,
Aerith,
absorb it?
pray.
Oh no.
It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge.
Are you sure?
When spite and sorrow are harvested. To feed the planet.
Because it looks to me like you're the one messing everything up. All right. Oh. The white spirits getting rid of the black spirit. Oh, no, black spirits coming back down.
I'll be damned. It's like we're back on the expressway.
Aerith!
Yeah, they're not going to let you through.
Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta say the magic words. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
Jeez.
No thanks. I'm good.
Aerith.
Come on, Cloud.
Aerith.
So I only noticed this when I was editing, but he just took the swifts that were controlled by Sephiroth and used them to create a hole in this barrier. So I'm getting the sense that we may see some kind of Cloud having the ability to also influence Sephiroth in the next game.
Go.
She does. Go now. Man, don't just sit there and walk slowly into the portal. There is a life at stake here, man. Aerith is praying at the altar. There will be no chance to rest beyond this point. Make sure your party is prepared. Whatever may come for you, rush to her side. Ain't gotta tell me twice. That was very nice of them to tell me that that would be my very, very last chance to do anything. That I could drop a save directly in front of it. Should I need to, I don't know, say dump my entire source of money, my entire bank account into Giga Potions later.
While playing the game, I didn't realize how prophetic I was being here. I would go on to spend the next 3.5 hours worth of footage trying to make it through the Sephiroth fight and his 18 different forms. I end up staying up too late and still failing, only to come back the next day and buy every item that I can. Just know that the upcoming footage that you are seeing, I have already reacted to in video format, and I'm trying my best to replicate my original response to the video.
So much to me. So please, tell me how to do that. I'm begging you.
Come on. Make it to her. Right trigger. Left trigger. Right trigger again. Both at the same time. Am I gonna have to do it again? Because it kind of feels like I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh, are they trying to take him over? Don't you do it. Don't. Yeah. I forgot I have to click this. Click it, click. The problem is I'm used to alternating my fingers, so there we go. So I have to focus on not doing it. Not very natural for me. Get ready, Cloud. You're right there.
No!
Nice. He forced them back. That's awesome. Okay, now the wisps are cleared. And there's blood on the ground. See, initially this confused me because we literally just saw two things happen, and it's kind of been doing that. Like I even mentioned it a little bit ago, where well, it was last recording session, but it was where Zach both chose to go see Biggs and to go find Hojo at the same time. So what I think is happening here is we've got a little bit of like wibbly wobbly universe stuff going on, like alternate timelines sort of deal, where Cloud both saved her and didn't save her at the same time. And what I think is that Sephiroth is trying to bring the universes back together in one, rather than having multiple timelines. It's
Aerith!
holy. He looks like he's ready to die. Let's do some murder.
Your tears are empty.
No, they aren't. He's clearly crying. Just because there's an alternate version of him somewhere out there that's not, doesn't mean that he's that version. You lie. Aw.
Cloud, it's okay.
Are you sure about that, Aerith?
Aerith.
I'll kill you!
Aerith!
See, wibbly wobbly universe stuff happening. She both is dead and is not at the same time.
And so it begins. A confluence of worlds and emotions. Loss, chief among them.
Uh-huh.
It engulfs fleeting moments of joy, transforming them into rage, sadness, hatred. Never have I felt them so keenly.
Uh-huh, sure. I seriously doubt he could feel emotions at all.
I got this.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Yeah, you get it, Cloud? I know, I'm not very funny.
After all, you're just a puppet.
But he's shown you several times that he's not a puppet. He's broken free of your control at least 2 or 3 times now. So he's clearly not just a puppet. But I get part of it is trying to lessen Cloud's self-image so that he is able to get in there mentally. Oh, Tifa's got a limit break. Limit. Break the limit. Break the limit. What do you want? Oh god. Art of War.
Still here!
Synergy abilities. Maelstrom Strike. We'll switch over to Tifa.
We've done it before. Can do it again.
Okay, are we back with our teammates? Please tell me we are, because I'm tired of taking this guy by myself.
You good?
Yeah.
For the moment. Ew, the wings, they're all fleshy and gross.
Stay strong!
Of course.
Alright, limit break. I'm gonna save the Ascension. I think it can only be used once per fight.
Keep it up.
Quit screwing around. Teasing me
Okay, we're gonna do an overpower.
You good?
Better than that thing's gonna be in a few minutes.
Got that right. It's on you.
All right.
Bring it.
That came keen. Scared away.
Nice, 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 nice.
I got it right where I want it. Kiss my ass.
Let's do a lifesaver. So Barrett is taking all of it.
Let's get this.
Nanaki, Bloodfang.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Barrett, Fire in the Hole.
Pull yourself together. Won't be nothing left for you when I'm
How, motherfucker, how?
Now you go all dark. Bang, bang.
Watch out, you guys.
There we go. Cloud and Yuffie.
You gotta admit, it's been awesome having me on the team, right?
Hasn't been boring.
You can say that again. Real trick.
Inexorable end.
I'll pounce you into dust, then scatter you to the wind!
Gotta be careful.
Give way!
Okay, nice. We did it.
Get that shit out of here! Yeah!
I love this. This feels so much like that one scene in Advent Children where they're all throwing each other around the city.
Mind if we drop in? Because we thought we'd swing by. Ready?
Let's do it. Nice.
Y'all ready to close it out in style?
Long as you guys can keep up.
Lady Luck's brought us this far, and the rest is up to us.
Can you help with that, Cloud?
Giga Potion. Items. Phoenix down. Red 13, please. Anything. Do anything. Oh. He sees Cloud. We're gonna get to join him.
How about that?
Let's fight a Zack. Let's do this.
Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy.
Yep, now we're here. Love to hear it. we gonna get to see what a real soldier first class fight's like?
Zack? How's about we save the catching up for later?
Agreed.
Sephiroth!
Murder! Commit murder! So I think between this and the first game, they realized that Sephiroth was a way more interesting character than Genova.
Cloud, you ready for this?
I don't know what it was for a while. There was a bunch of stories came
Follow my
out
lead.
that were just
Look at
like,
you taking charge. I like it.
oh damn it. He canceled me out of my thing. Oh, for a while there were a bunch of stories that came out that were just like,
How could you turn your
oh,
back on
here's this
everything we
big
stand
interesting
for?
bad guy and he's kind of controlling things. But no, secretly there's this other villain that's higher on the pecking order than him,
You really got it coming.
who's actually running things.
It's on you.
Yeah. Chain slash.
Come on, get up. Sorry.
Chain slash again.
Let's bring it home. Great minds. We're not done here.
Infinity's End. Wow. Okay.
Just as worlds unite, so too do they part.
I doubt that highly. Those worlds seem like they're kind of hard to split.
Cloud, save her.
Okay, let's do this.
Alone at last. Shall we?
Oh, what are you turning into? Oh, you're ugly. I didn't think it was time for this particular transformation, though.
Don't care how big you get. I'm not backing down. I'm finishing this.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's hit him with the Infinity's End.
It's over.
All right, I am so glad I decided to grind out that ability. That is a purely physical move requiring 2 ATB charges, and I have to give it to it. It does almost, if I get it right under the right conditions, it can do as much as a single limit break while staggered. Okay. Oh, its arm is free. I'll do. Interesting. Now we're on his head. Oh no, we're on his stomach. Okay. There's his head. You know, I was kind of expecting some, I was kind of expecting a, oh, nice, nice, nice. We changing scenes again? Oh. He cut him in half.
Any sign?
No.
Maybe the Whispers got him.
You think they took him somewhere?
Maybe. It's possible.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Sephiroth.
What's that? Oh, it's Bahamut. I forgot. Bahamut arisen. Let's do this.
This one's for Aerith.
This is bad! This is
Sephiroth will have to wait.
Okay. I agree. Overpower.
You watching?
Giga Flare. Oh no. See, my problem is I don't have the ability to heal everybody all at once. Kira, yourself, Barrett.
This'll hurt.
Why did you do that rather than heal yourself, you idiot? Barrett, Grand Laser, please. Kate, tracking. Well, we can't select anything yet. Kate, tracking beam, right wing.
Damn it.
Really? It's the spot. The secret spot.
Aerith?
You know it.
What in the hell is going on?
That was me for most of this game. Let's do this.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor as a soldier.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Apocalyptic fire. Let's do a... Let's do a synergy ability.
On it.
And bang. Nice, nice, nice. We cut off its horn?
Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah, I think we got the horn off. Okay. Oh. Sick nasty. It's reviving its wings. I say it like it's not Sephiroth.
Then we keep fighting.
Hey, Butthead here's looking pretty banged up.
Call me crazy, but it feels like someone's helping us.
Do you think it's...
Let's pay him back in kind, all right?
All right, we're gonna have to do Icy Impulse. I need you to stay locked.
We haven't even...
Okay, Barrett, you are taking all the heat right now. For everybody.
Well,
All right, Barrett. Goddamn. Phoenix down. Yuffie, please, anything. Yuffie, limit now.
Sorry, Hugo. You had to go and wake the people.
Red 13. Limit now.
who's up for a fight?
God, okay. Finally.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
Apparently not. But he is human again, so now we can get him. Well, I mean, kinda, sorta human. A little bit. Somewhat. Oh, it's Aerith. She's helping. Oh, she's here. Let's fucking go, man. I thought she was gonna spend the rest of the game in limbo.
Let's end this. Together.
Let's do it.
I must admit, I underestimated you.
Well, that will be your downfall. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Thank me later. This ain't over.
Right. Okay, let's finish this.
Time to get serious.
Cut! So it's my turn? That's it! Here it comes!
What do you make of this, Cloud? Is any of it real? Or is it all just a fever dream?
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
Let's end this, Cloud.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna use Infinity's End right here.
That'll do.
Shall I sever your fate?
One more shot.
Here we go. My turn.
You will be one.
How can you want this, Sephiroth?
Be gone. Your part is played.
How can you want an eternity of loneliness?
Need a light?
Okay, spells. We're gonna do an Aurora on Masamune.
You'll be blown away.
Aaron, you ready?
As I'll ever be. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right.
And here we go with the Infinities and
One more shot. Here it comes.
God damn it, I just barely missed it.
That's it.
No holding back. Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. This one's for you.
Okay, let's try this. It said to do this. Let's try. Hang on. Fire guy. Let's do that on the wing, Aerith. I need you to do Aurora on Masamune.
Time to burn.
You'll be blown away. Let's end this, Cloud.
All right.
That's how we're supposed to do it. God damn, hell yeah.
Aaron.
Here it comes. That's it!
Shall I sever your fate?
One more shot!
The end is nigh.
Nothing personal.
God damn it, I did it. I finally did it. I've been trying to do this fight for fucking 4 hours. Jesus Christ. And after all that, you're just gonna fly away?
Why is he
Excuse
laughing?
me.
Because he knows this isn't over.
All right. It's not over. Then what is this?
Ready?
Let's do it.
Everybody's waiting.
Bring them all back together. The sad part is I don't know if they're gonna do. Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're not gonna bring your fully back. That is tragic, man. That genuinely, that's fucked up. Tell me Zach gets to survive.
We got him.
No.
So this is it, huh?
No, 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 no. You're coming back.
For now.
You think Aerith's gonna let you go out like that?
See ya!
Oh. No. This isn't one of the ones where she died. We saved her. I did the right trigger, left trigger. Both triggers. Can't be. Come on, Aerith. You got this. Come on, Cloud. She brought you back. Now you bring her back.
Aerith. Wake up.
Okay, good. She didn't die. This must be the pool where it originally happened. I've seen the scene where he lays her down in the stream, in the pond thing. Wait, is she not actually alive? Are we still doing like wibbly wobbly university bullshit?
Can't stay here forever. We'd best get moving.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah, you need that. You need that.
I'll see you off.
Whoop, I just knocked over everything on my desk. What's the matter with Tifa?
Tifa. Come on.
What's the matter with her? I know this is a thing, but I don't know, maybe it's because they're video game characters, but I don't recognize the emotion. Zach Fair is real.
Did I? Nah. I couldn't have dreamt that.
Nope, you didn't. Aerith
It all
saved you.
felt way too real. Just as worlds unite, so too do they part. But who's to say they can't unite again?
Agreed. We could always come back later and save Aerith. That would be a really cool thing if they decided to, in the third game, do one of these like time travel things where you travel back to this fight and stop it all from happening. Where are the roads going? Why are they headed up towards the, what I assume is the reactor?
Can you not raise it just a wee bit higher?
Screw you, cat. How's this?
He's beating on it with this microphone. Or megaphone.
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway?
Saved everyone. Like, honestly.
Well?
She saved everybody.
Yeah.
And with that, we are cleared for takeoff.
Finally!
It's not fair.
Aerith?
Oh. Does he also has the black
The hell?
materia. No.
The reunion.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, one sec.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Red alert.
Promise not to look up.
Red alert.
Don't look up.
Well, now I gotta look.
Fine, but don't let it get to you.
Don't let what get to me?
It's not real. Just an illusion.
What is?
Now let's go get Sephiroth. He's hiding up north.
North?
We're going immediately
Trust me,
back to this?
He is. Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
I don't get it. I don't have a good feeling about it either.
Alright, fine. We trust you.
Don't.
Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
I agree.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it.
For some reason, I don't believe him. It definitely don't feel right.
Take care.
You gonna be okay getting back?
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
What? What is?
I guess. But what if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll put everything I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor. And I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck.
Aerith. I will stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay, now I'm less sure. The absorbing the black materia into his sword and then not telling anybody and like immediately getting one of those little headache things. That definitely doesn't inspire confidence.
Goodbye.
Life passing me by, not thinking
No promises await at Journey's End. I like that. Creative director Tetsuya Nomura. Okay, so I'm not going to subject you guys to this, but I am going to watch the credits here. So meet you on the other side.
All right, so I'm back from the final credits. It offered a few challenge modes, the ability to unlock fighting with Sephiroth and Zack, which seems kind of interesting to me, not gonna lie. Probably not gonna make a video on it, since these historically don't do really well on my channel compared to others. But I just wanted to wrap up the series with my thoughts on the game. Part of the ending was just a little bit too ambiguous for my tastes. It seems that Aerith is somehow both dead and alive at the same time. But the end of the story made it clear that we're dealing with some kind of multiverse type of situation. So I think it did a good job answering some of the questions I had, as far as like from the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And some of the questions it proposed at the beginning of the game, as well as setting up some things for us to look forward to from the next game. So the storytelling feels a bit awkward. For the most part, it lets you stew with all of the things that you were asking from the last game until like right at the end. Or it leaves it to some of the side content, like what exactly happened to Wedge. He was apparent. There was a whole side quest with some of the Avalanche HQ people where you got to explore what happened to him. And it just leaves that up for interpretation from the end of the game. And you don't get access to that until like chapter 8, chapter 9 of the story. So it just kind of left an unsatisfactory taste in my mouth a little bit. Not enough to like impact the score of the game. It's just like I would prefer this to be a little different. Um, I know in the past I've made this comparison, but I don't think I've ever justified it. It really feels like season 3 of Lost, where the series is at the height of its popularity. The writers are banking on that popularity, trying desperately to keep your attention by stringing you along with more and more mysteries. But in the end, they create this unsatisfactory situation where for every question answered, you have like 6 more waiting in a question bank. You get a little bit of the cheese, but it doesn't really satisfy you, you know? I ended the game with about 90 hours of playtime, most of which, admittedly, was exploring and finding all over the world intel. But for me, the question of what is actually happening has not been answered. That was a question that I first asked when Sephiroth appeared to Cloud during the opening mission of the first game. We still have Sephiroth's motive being unclear, other than the fact that he just wants Meteor to destroy the world. But why? I mean, I get that I can look it up or play the old game, but we fought to a stalemate twice so far, and I still don't know within the context of this game what he wants or why. By the time we had fought Seymour Guado for the second time at the peak of Mount Gagazet in Final Fantasy X, we knew that he wanted the spiral of life, death, and rebirth that Spira was trapped in to end. We didn't yet know that his mother was the final summon, Pain, and that it was the cause for all of this. It just kind of feels like they are setting themselves up to disappoint everyone because they're trying to build up too much without giving a payoff. Let me just be clear, though. I do enjoy the game, and I think that we should criticize the things that we love to make them better. And this is a game that I feel can do a lot better. One of my biggest sticking points was the absolutely unbearable movement system. So, in a battle, I get this is a thing where there's a risk reward situation going on, where once you start an animation, you're locked into it for the first half and can't dodge out of it. That I completely understand. It adds a bit of difficulty to the combat and gives you a little bit of a skill window to be able to develop yourself a little bit better. But I think they should have done away with that in the overworld. I'm not sure if I left my complaints about this in the video, so I'll restate them here. If I start walking, there is a minimal walking speed. If I keep pressing the stick forward, it will speed up after time. Then I click the left stick, Cloud sprints. If I'm on a chocobo, you can click it one more time and it will start dashing. But if at any point I have to stop, wait for a stop running animation to play before I can move, and it starts me at the slow speed again. Another example is when you sit on one of the rest stops or a bench in the world. You walk up, you get off your chocobo, wait for the animation, pray you don't get off at the wrong angle, or Cloud will jump back on the chocobo. Walk to the bench at an agonizingly slow pace, press A, wait for Cloud to align his body with the bench, play the animation, screen fades to black, plays the jingle, fades back from black, plays the standing animation. And then you're free to move after all of that. And I know it's not that much of a time, but at least while I'm playing a game, stopping me dead in my tracks for 6 seconds is absolutely unbearable to me. There was this point in Gungaga where I was so frustrated with it that I was almost reduced to tears. I think I spent somewhere near 4 hours in that place between the story and collecting world intel, and it's just so stupidly designed. I struggle to describe it as anything other than malicious obfuscation of the path that you're supposed to be traveling. You might be standing down on level 1 and you're 50 meters away from where you need to be, but it is on layer 3. So you need to go back to the beginning of the area, jump across a path of mushrooms. Bear in mind there are multiple paths and some can start you over at the very beginning. The correct path will lead you to layer 2. You then have to pick another correct path because there's like 3 of them on each level, and you have to find the path to level 3. I believe there was actually a section of one of the videos that I left in that probably scared a few people away because I was basically crashing out over the fact that I kept picking the wrong levels, the wrong paths to go down, and it almost always ended in me right directly in front of the facility in the Gungaga forest. The one I can't remember exactly what it was. Now, on the other hand, the absolute peak of this game for me was the second time you go to the saucer and you're on a date with your preferred person. In this case, I chose Aerith. So the scene where she sings, uh, it had particular significance to my playthrough. It definitely had me misty-eyed in a couple of spots, which it definitely put it in the general like vicinity of Macalania Forest from Final Fantasy X. If you don't know, my absolute favorite Final Fantasy is 8, with a close second being 10, because 10 was my first. I don't think it quite reaches the level of the Ragnarok scene in Final Fantasy 8, because mostly that scene just kind of exists in its own universe to me. Um, the scene at the very end in the out of engine cutscene where Aerith leans over to Pet Red 13 and he reacts almost like he recognized it. Uh, it almost had me crying. Like just something about dogs. I can't exactly describe it other than that. Like involve a dog in a story and you'll just have me in tears. I think one of the parts of the games that it excels at is the world intel. To me, playing an open world game is about exploration. I love going into a digital space and just existing in it. One game that captured that perfectly for me was Breath of the Wild. There's one save file that I have that has over 180 hours because I would sit there and listen to these Zelda lore videos while exploring the spots that they were mentioning in the video. So the fact that it was referencing other games made that kind of like an emotional payoff, not necessarily an in-game payoff. So where I think this game excels is giving you an in-game incentive to make that happen. So you're not exploring to get some kind of like reference to another game that you also like. You are physically getting better materia, you're getting better summons. So it genuine or even better materials to make better weapons. So it feels like a breath of fresh air in otherwise like lifeless open world games. I wish there was a less of a focus on combat outside of boss encounters. And I get this is an action RPG, so I'm basically asking the game to just not be in the genre that it's in. But I'm kind of talking about like a pipe dream version of my game here. I do want to take a moment here at the very end of this, just before I wrap everything up, to comment on the actual like coding of the game itself. I'm not sure what they were thinking in releasing a game this bad, but even now, almost 6 months after its release, I still have to run mods that address the DLSS issues and the direct storage issues that they have in the game. I have a decently beefy machine that's able to run Monster Hunter Wilds in 4K 60 FPS without frame drops. And for whatever reason, I can't walk in a straight line in Final Fantasy VII without it lagging 38 times. Every time it has to load a chunk of the map, the frame drops for a split second. Again, I reiterate the fact that it's been out for 6 months almost at the time of writing, and it's still not approaching anything I would consider playable. If I weren't doing this for a video series, I would have stopped hour 2 and refunded my money. It's a shame that Square thinks releasing terrible ports on PC and then is shocked when it doesn't perform like they think it should have. My pet conspiracy theory is it's so that they can say, "Oh, we tried, but the PC gamers hated us. So, oh well, we're now only going to do console exclusives forever." I do reiterate that I did enjoy the game. I was just so flawed that it severely hampered my enjoyment by just standing in its own way. Had it not had all of these problems, I 100% would do another playthrough. At the very least, a New Game Plus if they offer that. But as it stands, I finished recording this series on about April 25th, and it's currently May the 17th. I have not touched this game since completing it, and I probably won't ever again because of the terrible optimization and the terrible movement system. But I have taken up enough of your time. I do want to thank you for watching and allowing me to entertain you for the time that you have. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you want to get recommended more of my content, hit subscribe. And if you absolutely have to have everything that I ever do, hit the notification bell. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming, have fun, and stay awesome.